Hello, I'm Ian in Wingate, aka DJ Fast and Fluid for sound reviews in the UK. Coming up, we got an unboxing of two new albums from Pete Shelley in both vinyl and CD formats. Two albums are Homosapien and XL1, officially released on the 6th of June, and this unboxing is a sneak preview for our full album review, which will be going live around about the 15th of June. If you don't know who Pete Shelley is, well, here's my co-host AI researcher, YI.
Ian. You might know Pete Shelley as the frontman of Buzzcocks, one of the key bands that bridged punk energy with pop melodies in late 70s Britain. Songs like Ever Fallen in Love, With Someone You Shouldn't Have, made him a household name among punk and indie fans, and his knack for writing catchy, emotionally direct lyrics set him apart from his peers. But after the Buzzcocks split in 1981, Shelley didn't just go solo, he went electronic.
Let's get physical, physical. I wanna get physical. Let's get into physical. Let me see your sound review. Sound review. Let me see your sound review.
We're going to be unboxing the exclusive versions of the vinyl from Domino Recordings, and then the versions of the CD, which there's only one variant of. I'm going to kick things off with the vinyl albums. First up, Homosapien. It's a very glossy cover, which means you can probably see my greasy finger marks all over it. There's a hype sticker on the cellophane, which I've peeled off and put on the album itself, because that's what I do, even though lots of people really don't like that habit. And if we open it up, you can see that unlike the original album, it comes in a gatefold sleeve, and that's so that it can accommodate a rather excellent essay on what was happening around the making of the album by Clinton Heylin. Quite a few chuckles in this, particularly whenever Steve Diggle is quoted from his recent biography. The story, when Shelley was off making his solo album, Diggle complained that this was completely wrong to do when the band was still going, pointing out that the Beatles had never done this. As my German friends would say, the wheel is turning but the hamster is dead when Mr. Diggle is concerned. Anyway, there's the gatefold, and on the back is a track listing, including, of course, the new additional volume, which contains the most excellent 12-inch dub mixes, which at the time of release were the things I really most enjoyed. I thought they were groundbreaking and brilliant. So it's good to have them on vinyl, along with some other sort of bits and pieces. One pleasant surprise, especially at this particularly low price point for a double album, is that both vinyl come in polylined sleeves, which helps protect the vinyl. Too many releases ship with paper or cardboard sleeves these days, which can scratch the vinyl before you've even played it once. My vinyl was pristine and clear, and no pops, crackles or snaps when I play them. Very nice job. Inside the left pocket of the album is a 4-page booklet with a picture of Pete on the front, as he was around the time of the making of the album. And then we get all the lyrics for the songs. And on the back, a set of publicity photos from around the time the album was released, which is a very nice touch. One particularly pleasant surprise is the inclusion of digital downloads, which just don't happen these days. Perhaps more importantly, when you actually go and download the digital files, they are complete. I'm so fed up of digital downloads from all the artists on Townsend Music that are missing images. They don't have track numbers on. They often don't even have the title of the album on. So you end up spending hours sorting that mess out. Imagine that multiplied by thousands and thousands of people, just because one company's too lazy to actually enter the data correctly in the first place. Well, Domino have done an excellent job on this, and all the information is absolutely there and correct. Even the cover art is high resolution. 3000 pixels by 3000 pixels. Nice job. And finally, we have the photo card, which is the exclusive for this Domino Records version of the album. Be careful when looking at other websites. One or two of them, no names, HMV, have used the same photo that Domino are using to promote the product. So I suspect that users who pay the rather high price at that particular outlet are going to be disappointed when they open it up and find that the photo card they were shown in the product marketing isn't actually included in that package. You have to go to Domino if you want it. Okay, moving on to the second album, XL1. This also has a glossy finish like the first album, but it's actually UV spot. So there's this rather nice effect where the logo is shiny, but the circle around it isn't. I'm wondering if that's the reason that this album is typically £2 to £3 more than Homosapien. It may be that Homosapien was a much more popular album and production of higher numbers means a reduction in costs, but it is rather curious that two albums released at the same time and one of them costs £2 or £3 more than the other. On the front there is the same hype sticker that you got on Homosapien. Again, I've just taken it off the cellophane and stuck it on the album. And if we open up, we get another excellent article by Clinton. With some little pictures this time around. I say it's an excellent article. And on the back we've got the usual track listing. Again, the vinyl comes in polylined sleeves, and again it's black vinyl. I won't bother getting it out the sleeves, but I will just show you. The track listings are on the other side. Inside one of the pockets we also find the lyric booklet. Again, it's 4 pages, nice photo on the front, lyrics to all the album tracks in the middle, and on the back page some more studio shots taken around the time. The CDs are perhaps less interesting than the vinyl because there was a reissue of the album on CD in 2006 that had all the extra material that's new to vinyl this time round. The other difference is the 2006 release came in a jewel case, and the new release comes in a digipack. I know people can get very polarised about which of these they prefer. Personally, I've always been a digipack. I'm fed up of splinters from jewel cases. Tiny little hype sticker from the cellophane again on the front. The track listing for both is exactly the same, except rather curiously, the order of the tracks on the bonus CD is slightly different. I'm not sure why that is. If we open up the new version, there's a gatefold image, one of the images from the back of the vinyl booklet. All the images on the vinyl booklet are here in the CD version, albeit not necessarily in the booklet. Here's the booklet. It's 20 pages where the original booklet was 12 pages. It has that excellent article by Clinton as well as the song lyrics. And if we open up the back pocket, you can see instead of just a bare CD, we actually get a cardboard case with another of the images from the vinyl and just some credits on the back there. So all in all, that's a nice CD package, if not different enough maybe for most people to justify a repurchase. CD for XL1, pretty much the same story really. The 2006 re-release has the same track listings on. Was in a jewel case. This time round we get the digipack with a quirky little hype sticker. Opening it up, we get the front cover of that's on the vinyl sleeve. Sorry, not the vinyl sleeve, the lyric booklet. And on the back we get the same sort of image and track listing. Looking at the booklet that's inside, again we get Clinton's excellent article. The rest of the photos from the back of the vinyl and the lyrics. The booklet is 20 pages, whereas on the 2006 re-release it was only 8 pages. So all in all, I have to say I think Domino have done a fantastic job on these two releases. Pete Shelley is hardly a major act that's going to sell loads and loads of albums, which is a miscarriage of justice in my view. I mean, Homosapien was the album that effectively inspired Human League's Dare, and they even reused a lot of what was prepared for Homosapien and changed the course of music, and was a hugely influential album. But for various reasons which I go into in my main review, it was not that as successful as it should have been. They haven't skimped on anything, and they haven't set an extortionate price point. I mean, I think this is exceptional value when you look at all the extras you get: digital download, gatefold, deluxe sleeve, booklet, good stuff. So yeah, overall, very impressed. Well done, Domino. Class act. It's obvious you care about what you put out, and this has been a quality physical product. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check back around the 15th of June for our full review of both albums. We've also got a full review of Sparks' Mad album coming out in the next few days. Or if you don't want to keep checking, you can always, of course, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and that way you'll get informed as soon as the video is available. See you soon.